So for the German delegations in here, exciting news is that through this strategic partnership, we have managed to secure a government grant funding for your participation at GITEX Serbia. So Matthew from BMW is one of our ecosystem partners, will be telling you a little bit more about how you can access these grants through your participation in GITEX Serbia. So thank you very much for your attention. I will be around and I want to speak to each one of you to understand a little bit more about what are your priorities for the Southeast European markets and how I can support you with it. So I'll hand over to Matthew.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. For the benefit of the wider audience, our international audience, I will speak in English, but if you have any questions or concerns in German, please feel free to ask me. Thank you, Tamer, for the introduction. Thank you, Nebosha, for explaining all the intricacies of the event that will be happening in Serbia. My name is Matthew Shaw. I'm an investment banker. I'm from Germany. I also represent the German Mittelstand, BMW, in Pakistan and Iraq, and along with my colleagues also in Saudi Arabia. I'm also here representing Meena Business Consultancy, a company which is dedicated to connecting businesses with high-growth international markets. So over the last few minutes, we've heard about the benefits of GITEX AI Serbia and Southeast Europe. Thank you to Tamer for that, so I will not spend more time on that. I will go into exactly why I think that we have a program that might fit for your business. So just as an example, a few months ago we brought a delegation of over 15 German companies to Saudi Arabia to take part in the largest world's advanced manufacturing summit, where governments were able to sign deals, or companies were able to find suppliers and distributors. So it was very successful, and now we believe that we can replicate the same type of system in Serbia. Our services cover everything that you might expect. So we have, international expansion, financial advisory, legal consultancy, tax advisory, company setup, everything that you might require for the infrastructure side of things, we do that. Now, I believe that Southeast Europe, and Serbia specifically, is a key market for a lot of the companies, a lot of the SMEs here in Germany. It is a rapidly growing economy. It is a digitizing economy. We have built a structured program giving your company a fully managed experience at GITEX Southeast Asia, Europe. We handle the logistics from your arrival to the departure, allowing you to focus entirely on closing deals. So let me walk you through exactly what is included if you were to join with us in the program. So everything from logistics, from B2B meetings. So these are very specific meetings. You tell us exactly what industry you're in, who you're trying to meet, whether it's ministers, whether it's bankers, whether it's other companies, suppliers. We will handle that all for you. We will allow you to take part in panel discussions. We will be providing media, meaning videos, LinkedIn posts, interviews, all of that we will be doing. I'm rushing through this so that, because all of this is generally standard, but what Tamer mentioned earlier is that we have worked with a lot of the German state governments and the federal government in order to provide grants to companies that are looking to exhibit at the GITEX Southeast Europe event. So many companies are unaware that the government may cover up to 80% of the cost for international exhibits around the world. So just imagine, for every 10,000 euros that you might spend, that you might have to spend, in reality, the government will cover 8,000 and you are only spending 2,000. And this is not theoretical. This is something we've navigated in the past during some other events. For companies based in Germany, grants are available across the following states: Hessen, North Rhine-Westphalia, Bavaria, Rheinland-Pfalz, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, Brandenburg, Saxony, Saxony-Anhalt, Lower Saxony, Baden-Württemberg, and Thüringen. We are also actively working to identify similar grant programs for companies based in Austria, Switzerland, and the rest of continental Europe. A few things that you might need to consider when applying for these grants. A grant must be approved before you apply through our program. They must be submitted at least 3 months prior to the program beginning, so that means right now. Reporting and documentation are all required by the government, so you will need to take notes. And the eligibility is generally for SMEs or startups, which is what we are focusing on. There is no catch to this consultation service. There's no fee to it. We want our participants to succeed, and reducing the financial barriers is one part of that. So just to summarize, keep it quick. These are the benefits of working with us for GITEX Serbia. 1, managed airport pickup, drop-off service, morning B2B meetings with chambers, ministries, and banks, brand consultation to help cover up to 80% of the international costs, panel participation for brand visibility, dedicated magazine space, 1-minute professional video feature, GITEX LinkedIn interview, institutional access via our partnership with the Serbian Chamber of Commerce, fully branded exhibition space, and access to Meena's global network of over 12,000 companies and partners. GITEX Southeast Europe offers an immediate advantage. Early movers will set the agenda and secure the initial contracts. And I just want to say, as Tamer mentioned, SMEs are the backbone of the German economy, the Mittelstand, BMW. This is what we're all here for. And I believe these same companies can find their partners, can find their suppliers, can find their customers in Serbia and Southeast Europe as well. Thank you very much for your time.